This tutorial is going to be how to cast on stitches called the crochet cast on for doing things like sweaters and stuff like that, to make it easier to be able to pick up the stitches when you're adding on the stitches for like your ribbing for your neck. I use this also under my sleeves to pick up the stitches there too. You want a comparable size crochet hook as you are going to use for your needle. And you're going to start off as normal with the slip stitch. And to do that, you just circle around and I just pull it through my fingers. And there's your slip stitch. But instead of putting this on your needle like normal, we're going to put it on the crochet hook, okay? Sorry, it's hard to try to do this looking through the screen. You don't want it too tight because you want to go through that also. Hold your tail. You're going to lay your needle beside your crochet hook and try to keep that tail out of the way. And you're going to wrap this yarn, your working yarn, excuse me, that's the wrong one. You're going to wrap the working yarn, if I can get that tail from being twisted. Wrap your working yarn around the needle and around your crochet hook so that you can then take your hook, and I like to hold the tail so it doesn't go anywhere, and pull it through that loop that you have on your crochet hook. And that's your first cast on. And then we'll go around the needle again and around the hook, and we'll pull the next one through. There's 2 cast on. Then we'll go 3. See up close so you can see what I'm doing. You got to go around the back of the needle and around to the crochet hook and pull it through the loop. Go around, pull it through the loop, go around, pull it through the loop, get up close so you can see, go around the needles and pull it through that loop, go around the needles, pull it through the loop. And that's all there is to a crochet cast on. And you can do this under the arms. You can do this for the neckline, however many stitches you need. But you got to keep in mind your very last stitch. Let's say this is all the stitches we're doing. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Okay, so you will do one less than what it calls for because the last one's going to be on your crochet hook. And you will just pull this up a little, and we're going to, you don't just place it on like that, you twist it like that and go in from the other side. And there is the bottom of your edging, and it makes it so much easier to go into that when you're trying to cast, to be able to cast on. It's so much easier to get into there and to see where your stitches are to be able to do that. It makes a very good edge. So that is all there is to a crochet cast on. Hope this helps.